What'd you do this past weekend?
Oh, I went to prom.
Oh, how was it?
It was lame. It's
because you probably can't do anything now. You can't go there drunk anymore.
Well, I went. So my friends invited me to their school, and it's like the small school, Aspen Valley. It's like really small.
I don't even know where that's at. It's so small.
It's in Aspen, the valley part.
It's right across from Chapel Hills Mall. But,
yeah, it's by Chapel Hills Mall.
It's a really small school.
Yeah. When they cut class, they just go to the mall.
Yeah.
But I mean, it was okay. Like the music selection was good because like the kids were running it this time, and they didn't have like a DJ, so like they played songs that everyone knew and like popular songs. Like I don't mind the old songs, but every dance I go to, they would just play like the same old Queen songs. What is an old song?
So it was all Ice Spice the whole time at prom?
No, they play like this rapper that me and my friends saw, like Freddie Dredd, which they never play, and I was like, oh, that's cool. And then they played Rob Zombie, and then some guy.
Kumo D.
Rob Zombie's old though.
No, but like,
I was listening to Rob Zombie in high school.
I like that stuff, but like they play the same like Bon Jovi songs all the time, like "Living on a Prayer," and like the same Queen songs all the time. And they play like Journey, and like that's fine, but it's just the same songs.
So you go to high school and
kids are back.
Sandler
they left
movie?
for a
Is that
little bit.
what?
So, okay.
And then we went bowling afterwards, which was fun. So
You guys,
cooking
I
a bowl?
don't know. You guys just. You stay out of so much
what
trouble
happened to the
these
youth?
days. But it's probably because
get drunk on the way to prom.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, like, they probably get arrested for shit like that now.
yeah, we had like security guards and police officers.
They breathalyze them before they go in. They pat them down, make sure they don't have any pocket knives or
That's
anything.
what they do at my school. They took our bags last time, and we couldn't have our bags at all because even though they checked it, they're like, "Oh, you could probably sneak like a vape in or something," and I'm like.
Or some alcohol.
So it's not like I'm sneaking in cigarettes and smoking on the floor or anything.
It's in my prison pocket.
For some reason they didn't see your beer helmet.
So that's gonna stop kids from vaping.
I was like, sure, yeah, it's not like you see the cloud coming from the bathroom, but okay.
Exactly.
This sounds boring. Used to get drunk on the way to prom.
Yep.
Excuse my language. Try to finger your date while you're inside dancing.
What does that mean?
Or after prom, you try to do that.
Run up to your friend like this, like. What's that smell like?
I mean, I don't know. I think
And then
my mom
everyone
would
get
kill me.
hotel rooms after you. You go party at the hotel room.
Yeah, you get a hotel
whatever.
room and you get a bunch more beer and shit.
Yeah.
You
You
get
get
kicked out
shitted
of
up.
one, it moves to another room.
You did a lot of this all night.
Yeah.
I think my mom would kill me.
That's what we did when we were kids. But we didn't get. So if you got caught, even if you were drinking and driving when we were kids, they would just pull you over, be like, "You drunk or you've been drinking," and they would leave your car there and call your parents to come pick you up, and then you and your parents come pick up your car the next day. There was no police report. There was no. We gotta put a record on this kid. None of that
Slap on
shit.
the wrist.
I'm
It was
sure
just
there's like it's so different now.
Oh yeah.
Like, oh, you killed 3 of your passengers.
Well,
just make it home safe. All right,
kids
I don't
would
want to see
bring-
you out anymore tonight.
Now, granted, marijuana was very illegal then. If you had an ounce on you, that was a felony. So, more than an ounce. So, but yeah, when people would sneak beer and stuff, and it was just like, give us that beer and then go back to class. That's all it really was. Or we're going to let your parents know. But we had a coworker whose daughter brought a beer to school, and they called the cops and everything. It was stupid. It's like the kid brought one freaking beer to school. I mean, granted, I'm not saying that's right, but do we have to make this a real legal issue? This is stupid.
Yeah.
So, but
Toga.
I don't know if you
Toga,
guys ever heard that
toga.
story from BA.
No.
Yeah. It's just
I got busted for drinking in school.
Did you? Yeah,
had,
what they do? What did they do?
Detention for a week.
Well,
Yeah, I remember. I never did in junior high, but I remember people used to bring like the sippy bottles or whatever. Or there was this stupid trend. I don't. You're too young, Nick, but girls were carrying like baby bottles around with their water and different stuff, but they'd have like this is old purple passion or pink passion. And
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah.
Fucking.
what were you gonna say, Alli?
I had a friend. We're not friends anymore for different reasons, but she used to bring alcohol in her water bottle to school.
Didn't share alcohol.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't know, so I went to take a sip because I was like, oh, just water. And I remember, like, I was like, oh,
No, that's
Cool.
vodka.
Oh.
It was just straight up red wine, and I was like, cool.
jeez.
And now you're going to meetings once a week.
And she would do that like every day, and you know, I didn't say anything, but she did me dirty, so I like told the school because I was like, she was doing other stuff.
We used to.
She was doing
You
other
snitched?
no, she was
Rat.
doing other illegal stuff, like highly illegal things.
Oh,
Like what's
Like she
highly-
was like endangering herself and many other people, like
Well-
to the point where like they could die. And I was like,
To cross that line on the bus is do not cross this line when the drivers.
no, just
so when I was in high school, my dad made plum wine every year, and he would put it in those big Carlo Rossi jugs, those big 4-liter.
Carlo
bitches.
Rossi.
And so I would snake a freaking thing of Carlo Rossi jug and keep it in the trunk of my car. And then my friends had Snapple bottles, and we would just fill up our Snapple
Fucking
bottles.
Snapple.
And my dad never cut off the fermentation process in his wine, so it would just get heavier and heavier with alcohol the more it fermented. And that shit would knock you on your ass. It tasted like shit, but it looked like Snapple and got you drunk. So
Fucking Snapple. That was popular when I was in high school.
Howard Stern. Didn't they sponsor him?
and we had like an open air school, so you walk out of the classroom, you're outside, so you weren't in kind of confined space where people could smell what was in the bottle or on your breath.
Yeah, that's
So-
when everybody's drinking Snapple and listening to Garth Brooks.
Well, I didn't listen to country music then. I was more
I just
like
remember it
you
was
got. I
popular,
was
'cause I
very
had some
much a
friends that were
metalhead.
like, oh,
So
I got friends in low places.
I was more like when I graduated out of the hair band stuff. I got into like Pantera and then White Zombie, and then things just got
Spice
heavier and
Girls.
heavier. Yeah, Ministry and
You were
I was-
huge
I was
Yanni.
freaking
Remember
big.
when you were into Yanni?
Never into Yanni, dude.
Love
I
that
was just a backup dancer for him. When he would tour.
That white jazz. Remember that?
What?
No.
Kenny G and Yanni.
No.
You don't remember that?
No.
You didn't listen to Kenny G?
No.
Not even on dates?
No.
I didn't
No.
either, but
It was 2 Live Crew on dates.
I did. I want to
It was usually something R&B when you're out on a date.
face down. That's the way I like to.
That was
Doo-doo
so
Brown.
controversial then,
Doodle
But-
Brown.
but now they could probably get away with it. Which is crazy because like sexuality has just gotten so normalized, and back then it was
Supposedly
that
the
stuff
youth
was more
they're having
taboo.
less sex than before, supposedly.
Because they're probably disgusted by what's being freaking forced down their throats, figuratively.
I just want you to know
literally.
that Uncle Luke was my introduction to Asians. So without him, you and I would not be hanging out now.
okay.
But
He always had the Asian
The
girls. in his video.
Vietnamese.
Whatever, I don't even know. They were.
Vietnamese.
Vietnamese,
The Vietnamese. No.
Were they Vietnamese? I don't even know who they were. Pull up an old video, you'll see.
maybe I won't. How about that? Maybe bring your own computer and you
Fuck
pull
you,
up the
Mike.
video.
Fuck you, Mike.
Well, anyway, I guess we should wrap this one up, folks. It's been enough fun. There was a little bit of somber sadness.
We need to tone it
to
down
this
next
one.
time. You guys are getting out of hand here.
I think you should
man.
make a short with all of Nick's commentary from this video.
It'll be extremely short.
That's right.
There it is.
That's it. Done.
Hey, you want to take us out, Nick?
No.
Yeah. No. Thanks for showing up, guys. Go ahead and hit like, subscribe, invite all your friends.
Your friends,
and,
friends.
Your friends, and your friends' friends.
And make
friends.
another account or two and subscribe.
Yeah,
Like.
make more than one account. Come on, don't be lazy about this. You could use the subscribers.
Keep watching. The next episode is going to be way
This
better.
next episode will be
You-
way
you-
better. This was just a practice. It was a
You know
warm up. All right, thanks, guys. Have a good night.
Peace.